Hello everybody, today I'm inside here to demonstrate the flying ability of the Helifar H803 little mini whoop. What's really cool about this specific one is that it actually has infrared sensors, and what that can be used for is for obstacle avoidance, and also it's advertised to be able to direct the flight pattern using your hands, which is pretty unique. So what we'll do is we'll get this up and flying in a few. Let me just show you a couple things, show you basically the battery that this comes with. It's a 3.7 300 milliamp battery. This version that I purchased, I got on Amazon, and it actually comes with two of those batteries, so that'll extend your flight time pretty good. So I do recommend getting that version. One battery is okay, but two is definitely better and will increase your flight time. So let's get this up. But first, let me show you the remote control that this comes with. It is nice and compact. Feels pretty good in the hands. It's an altitude hold quad, so it's self-centering sticks. Other features that it has is on the top here is how you activate the infrared sensing mode. And then on the right hand top is the flips and rolls. You've got auto takeoff and auto landing. It actually has 3 speed modes, which is great for flying around and increasing the performance. And if you're outside, you definitely want to be in one of those higher rates. If there's a little bit of a breeze, that'll help it fly outside. It's got some trim buttons and also headless mode. I don't really use that, but it's there if you're uncomfortable worrying about the orientation of the quad. So the way we get this up and flying is there's actually 3 ways you can do it. There's using the remote, and then there is you can shake it once it's activated and on, and then there's also a little toss. I'm not going to do the toss inside here because I'm in a pretty small space and it might hit the wall, but let's get this up and flying using the remote. So all you need to do is plug in the battery cable into the bottom of the quad, little connector. It's a little tight there, so you have to work with it a little bit. Should be able to get this. There we go. So as you can see right now, the quad has blinking LEDs once you plug it in. The red is the rear of the quad and the green is the front. And they're blinking fast, which means it's not quite ready to fly. In order to get this to the flying state, you just have to put this on a flat surface in order for it to adjust and be ready for the flight. So it should start blinking slowly, meaning that it is ready. So we've got those slow blinking lights. So let's turn on the remote so we can get this bound up with the quad. So we turn that on. The remote is blinking, and now that it's beeped and solid, that means that it is bound to the little whoop. So all you need to do is use auto takeoff in order to get this up in the air. So let's give that a try. Nice, there you go. And as you can see, this is really stable. So if you're a beginner and not used to flying little quads around or any drone at all, it's definitely a good plus. And in this first rate that we're in now, it is pretty docile, so it's definitely easy to fly. I wouldn't recommend flying it in this rate outside because even a little small breeze can push the drone pretty easily. This is primarily an indoor quad, especially if you're going to be using that infrared sensing mode, as the bright light can affect it and it might not work as well. So like I said, this is the first rate. Let me show you the difference between the other rates. Let's press this button to increase the rate. You got 2 beeps, meaning now it's in second rate. See a little funnel. Definitely a little faster. Nice. And lastly, let's put it in the third rate. Just 3 beeps. Definitely improved. Much zippier. Can't get the full effect of it being in a small little space like this. When you're in a higher rate, it's good to have a little more open area in order to effectively use those increased speeds. But for this, and as you see, I just hit the wall there. These prop guards are really work well. It'll on most surfaces, it'll just bounce off and continue flying. Like I said, this does have flips, so I'm going to put in a lower rate again and show you how those flips do. So you just hold down that top right button and select the direction you want to go. There you go. Does those flips really nicely. Nice and tight. You're not going to hit the ground even if you're not too high. This is definitely nice. Nice. Oh, got trapped in the wall. So, oh, there we go. Getting a little squirrely here, but we're still flying. That's why this drone is so good. It's just really forgiving if you hit a wall or objects. So with that said, the main feature that I wanted to show you is the infrared sensing mode. So let's get it into that state. So we just press this top left button, hold it down for a few seconds. And then the remote blinks, meaning that it's active now. And it already has started to veer away from anything that it gets close to, like that picture or these cabinets or the wall. Definitely is working very well. And as I mentioned, this can be directed using your hands. So you can see those sensors work really well. It's not going to hit anything real easily. You can direct it side to side, or you can actually have it increase in height because there's a sensor underneath. Got a little high. You bring it down using the remote. So that's the infrared sensing mode. As you can see, it works really well. Just adds a different dimension to your flying. And we've got blinking lights, which I believe we're starting to get low on battery. So just check here. Unless we're in headless mode, I don't think so. So I'm going to bring it in for a landing, and I hope you enjoyed this flight. So all we're going to do is hit the auto land button and land it on the desk here. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this this demonstration. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see any of my future videos, please subscribe as well. Thank you and have a good day.